On September 26, in 2017, you had been given a word from the Lord regarding the state of California, that a star would rise for the Democratic Party that will be used by the left. Who is this person?
So I was in the state of California. I was ministering.
Yes.
I was waiting on the presence of the Lord in my hotel room. I was caught up into a vision. And I saw a woman. I did not know who she was. I said, Lord, who is this? He said, this is Kamala Harris. In the coming days, she will be used by the left as a pawn to try to trump President Trump. That she will be used as one that is a pawn to try to take him out. But the Lord spoke to me and said, if the church will pray,
Yeah.
that the enemy will be exposed and she will not be able to take over. But the Lord will keep President Trump in his position so that America can shine again. And the Lord spoke to me and said, if we begin to pray, that the Lord would have mercy on her and that her true destiny would be revealed and that she would turn to the Lord.
Let it.
But we need to pray.
Let it be, Father.
Now, that was 2017. That was 2017, and here we are, 2019, Pastor Jim, and we see her rising right now.
Yeah.
When out of obscurity, no one knew who she was. And she is the one that the left wants to use to try to take out Trump.
I understand that the Vice President, Kamala Harris, has issued her first public statement. I don't know if you have it right there, but presumably it's on your phone. If you didn't have it, maybe you could read it to our viewers.
Yeah, I've got it, Wolf. We do have the first public statement from Vice President Kamala Harris in the aftermath of President Biden dropping out of the 2024 race. She says that she was honored to have received President Biden's endorsement and intends to earn and win the nomination for the presidency. This, of course, is the first time that we are hearing from him. We did report earlier that President Biden and Vice President Harris did speak on the phone earlier today. That is not surprising. Just a little bit more from the Vice President's statement here. She says, I am honored to have the president's endorsement and my intention is to earn and win this nomination. And she also says, talks about how it has been such a profound honor to have served as the president's vice president, expresses her gratitude to First Lady Jill Biden as well, and talks about sort of the relationship that they have built over the years, including the relationship that she had with the president's late son, Beau Biden. This, of course, is something that the president has talked about in the past as having been a factor when he was trying to decide who his vice presidential running mate would be back in 2020. The vice president also says in her statement, with this selfless and patriotic act, President Biden is doing what he has done throughout his life of service, putting the American people and our country above everything else. Wolf, all of the attention now is going to really be on Kamala Harris. This has already been the case for the last several weeks as we have been sort of in limbo, trying to see where the president was going to land in terms of his own decision. But of course, given that things seemed headed in the wrong direction for the president for a while now, there has been a lot of speculation about Vice President Harris and whether an endorsement formally would come from the president, which of course it has. And so now we are going to be paying close attention to everything that she does just in the coming days. How does she carry herself in public now that this news is out? Does she sort of step up her campaign operations, which according to our reporting, of course, is going to be the case. We already know that in the last several days, we have seen her sort of step up